still not true. But we basically sit there, people come out, they pitch us. It's very, very real. It's really our own money. The average pitch takes about an hour. The longest pitch was 2.5 hours. The guy talked for so long, Damon got up, went to the cafeteria, had lunch, came back, and the guy was still talking. He didn't get a deal. The shortest pitch, actually he did get a deal. Oh my gosh. The shortest pitch was 40 minutes. No matter how long or short, guess what? It gets edited into 7 to 8 minutes. We know nothing about them before they show up. We don't even know their name. We used to film and people used to come out and we used to interrupt them because we're like, you have about 30 seconds to make an impression, which I always tell my salespeople. The minute you walk in the customer's door to the minute you sit down, on average is about 30 to 45 seconds from the front of the door to the seat. Yes, I actually study all this stuff. And in that 30 to 45 seconds, 90% of customers have formed an opinion of you. I have a friend of mine who runs a big PC company called Greylock. They make people come into the boardroom, they make them stand at the door, the partners are sitting there, and they make them walk from the door, which is a long boardroom, and sit down. Takes about a minute altogether. By the time people are sitting, in that minute, they look for 17 qualities that person's exhibited before they sat down. So it's the same thing with our show. We used to make up our mind right away, like, I don't like this person, we used to interrupt them. They never got their pitch out. So now there's somebody that stands on the side with their arm up, and we're not allowed to talk until their arm goes down. And I have to tell you, that's the hardest part of our show. I'm like, oh my God, this is so bad. And you're looking at the arm, it's like, boom, okay. But, that's it. It's a pretty easy show to film. My most successful investment ever on the show, tip sales. These guys come out, one's a dentist, one's a lawyer, and they're tired of being a dentist and a lawyer, they want to start a company. So they do a Google search on the most searched items in retail online. And they come out with ugly Christmas sweaters. So they're like, okay, we have to come out with something different. So they come out with inappropriate ugly Christmas sweaters. Sounds crazy, right? Like Santa peeing in the snow, Merry Christmas, stuff like that. 3 reindeer doing it, stuff like that. They're doing $600,000 a year. I'm amazed. I mean, you guys know how hard it is to run our kind of business. These guys are doing $600,000 a year, just the 2 of them. They don't even have an office. I'm like, this is incredible. I'm going to invest in these guys. That was 3 seasons ago. We did $17 million last year. Biggest tip I gave these guys, and they will say this. They will say, what's the biggest advantage you got dealing with Robert? Was it the money? They're like, no. He changed their company. Listen to me, I'm sold myself all of a sudden. Like, no, I changed their company. They're great guys. But seriously, the biggest difference, how did we go from 600,000 to 17 million? We stopped selling sweaters. And you know what we started selling? Back to that Ferrari thing, a lifestyle. So now Tipsy Elves is not ugly Christmas sweaters. Tipsy Elves is edgy holiday wear.